What's poppin' T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with my all tea, all shade, love and marriage Huntsville. What is this? Season 3, episode like 11 review, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it'll be right on the screen or whatever the case may be. But wasn't planning on doing a review, but my voice is a lot better. I can breathe a lot better since surgery, so decided to give you all some reviews tonight. I'm laid up, so excuse the way I'm laying or whatever. And I'm just gonna shoot off the top of the head. I didn't take any notes or anything like that. Tonight's episode was crazy as hell. Martell and Mel to me argue like brother and sister at this point. Like, it's ridiculous the way that they argue and the way they try to get under each other's skin. It's entertaining to watch, but to be in it and around it, I would like slit my throat sideways. Like, it's a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. So we find out in tonight's episode that Martell nasty ass went into her room at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to get that old thing back, trying to slide up in behind her and put his dick in between her ass cheeks. And Mel was not here for it. That nigga want her back so motherfucking bad. It's not even funny. Like, it's ridiculous how bad he wants her back, because he sees that, like I said, she was the favor and the blessing over their relationship. And now that she is gone, he sees that everything good in his life has gone with her. And his life is faltering, just like his clothes are faltering. When that nigga came out on that damn basketball court with his son shorts on, I hollered. He looked like he was about to split his pants. This nigga even said last week that he ain't bought no new clothes, I guess because he ain't got no money with his broke ass. But I need for him to go to Salvation Army or something, because them clothes are screaming for help. They are begging us every week to please donate to get this nigga some new fucking clothes, because Martell literally looks like he got on his son's clothes. He looks a raggedy ass mess. Oh my God. And I need for that nigga to stop skipping leg day. Them legs don't match that goddamn pop out of Sailor Man chest that he is in arms. The conversation that the guys had on the basketball court where Marceau keep on talking about love and marriage. I'm like, nigga, this ain't a Tamar Braxton album. What is going on with him? Like, why does he keep on talking about love and marriage so much? Are the producers putting him up to this? I'm just like so confused. Like, what is on his mind? Like, can they talk about basketball or some shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? He tell the guys about Tisha taking him to therapy and how he really wasn't for it, and he felt like it was because she's lacking in confidence, this, that, and the third. And look, hey, had to go back and tell Tiffany, old dry her ass, old split in her ass. Alpha, he went back and told her, but of course he told her because it's a television show. But I also feel like, hey, is the type of dude that would still go back and run to his wife and tell her the shit that him and his boys talk about. And that shit comes up later on in the episode. Then everybody at the pool kicking it, having a good time, and then everybody wondering where Mel is. Destiny looks so cute in her little swim set. Loved it a lot. So Martell then takes it upon himself to go take his big rockhead ass, big boulder head ass back there to go check on her. Why are you going to check on her? Like, leave that lady alone. Like, I know you want that old thing back, but she don't want your ass. I hope she don't. So he go back in the room trying to see how she is or whatever, and she got on her little swimsuit, and she had on one of Jodie Watley old wigs. I hated it. Like, Mel looks so nice with her shortcuts. These wigs and shit is just not the Gigiana for her. Hated her hair, body on fleek. So he goes to check on her, asking her how she was after everything that happened, and she put his ass on blast for trying to come in the room, and of course his ass tried to sidestep that. He didn't want that shit to be brought up. And so they try to have a civilized conversation, and she tells him about, the things that he does that triggers her, and she brings up, him saying that her career is bullshit and as a singer, and him always trying to paint her as being a bad mother as triggers. Things get tense, and Martell tries to walk away, and Mel keeps on going with trying to say her piece. But my thing is, why are you still trying to speak your piece to this man when you know it's not gonna go nowhere? Y'all not even married no more. The fact that you are even still engaging in conversations like this with this man is beyond me. Like, why? That's why I say she's still in it. She still act like she's married to him, and it's annoying at this point. Pay that nigga the fuck dust. Like, you could tell there's still so much anger and hurt and animosity there. But shit, talk to a mannequin about it. Talk to Jesus about it. Talk to the wall about it. Just don't talk to this nigga about it, because it lands you in these types of situations where you're on national television looking fucking crazy in a 1980s MTV Beach Club wig. And I just don't like it. I want more for you, Mel. Like, you, I love her. And I just hate that she keeps on engaging with this nigga. And I know that we're on a reality show and she has to some point. But fuck that. Not for my sanity. Like, I just want peace in the Middle East. And you are not going to get it with a nigga like Martell. So like I said, she kept that argument going. That was all male. That was all male at this point. They get to arguing, and she takes a shot talking about his mistress, and you know that's a trigger for him. So he had to come back, because you know he a bitch made and he like to argue with women. So he come back talking, so I know you ain't, when you been the side chick to two men since we been broken up. They both had fiancés, and she like, you a lie. I would hope not, baby. I would hope the fuck not that she ain't over there on that type of shit. So they steady arguing back and forth. Destiny's face had me and Monique over her hollering, because Destiny is over it. Destiny looked like she wanted to just slit her wrist and just bow the fuck out. She is so sick of these niggas arguing. Here come Marceau and his titties wrapping his arms around Martell. So I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go. And then here go Martell looking like Gilligan's Island with that goddamn hat on, looking a mess. It was just horrible. It was just horrible. So then later on that day, Mel don't want to come out of her room because she trying to find her zen, and all the girls come in trying to get her to come out, minus Tiffany, because you know she don't really give a fuck. So Mel eventually comes out of her room, and they all, the Tiffany and her, decide to start a game about love and marriage and shit, and asking all these old crazy ass questions like, are you sexually satisfied right now? And Mel was like, yeah. And Martell head looked like it wanted to do a somersault down the Vegas Strip. He was so goddamn bothered. But then one of the questions was, are you happy in your current relationship? And I noticed that Martell did not take a drink, because he hate Ariana ass, and he see that the grass was not greener on the other side. And then here go Marceau ass didn't take a motherfucking drink, and Tisha just sitting there looking stupid in the face. This nigga loved to embarrass her child. Then here come Tisha asking Maurice this dumbass question, asking him, she says that Kaya was said that he didn't even want to try to work on their marriage, and if he would have tried, she felt like, I think she said something to the fact that they would have still been married, and so she wanted to know like why he didn't try. And I'm like, why are you asking this man this type of question in front of his current wife? Like, what kind of answer do you think you about to get where he gonna say, yeah, I really wish I would have worked on it? Like, that question was crazy, and I saw right through Tisha ass. Tisha ass like to poke and pry motherfuckers, and if I was Kimmy, I would have backhanded her ass, because fuck talking that shit in the goddamn confessional. Say that shit to her motherfucking face. Bitch, you out of motherfucking pocket. Don't ask my husband no stupid ass shit like that while I'm sitting here. The fuck? Are you crazy? The fuck is you talking about? And Tisha just messy as fuck. Like, she's so fucking messy. I wanted to backhand her big head ass, big pie face asshole. So then the girls, they separate, and the girls go out to a strip club or something together. Loved Destiny's outfit. Oh, her outfit was so cute from head to toe. Loved the whole thing. So they sitting down talking and stuff, and I noticed, let me point this out. Destiny loves to hide whatever the fuck went on between her and LaBrick. I noticed when they was playing that game, she was like, I can't get no advice to nobody. And I love the fact that Marceau put her ass out on Front Street and was like, what's going on with you in your situation? I love that he asked that, because it's not fair that everybody else on the show got to put their shit out there, but she said he wanted to hide hers. That's not fucking fair. And people need to call her ass to the motherfucking table about that shit. So when the girls go out later on that night or whatever for their little girls' night, Tiffany then brings up what hey told her that was said when the guys was on the basketball court. But before that, she was giving Tisha like 25 motherfucking questions. I'm like, bitch, this is not a 50 Cent song. What the fuck is going on? Why are you questioning this woman like you the fucking Fed? I was so annoyed. I would have been like, bitch, the fuck? Am I under arrest? What the hell is going on? So she was just questioning this lady, and I was like, girl, what is you doing? So then with that rap, oh God. So then she brings up the shit that hey told her, and Tisha was so embarrassed. But I was like, "This what your ass get?" Because just what you shouldn't have asked Maurice that question about Kyle. You see how the shit come around, and she ended up looking stupid in the face and embarrassed in front of everybody. And she was like, "Well, I don't know where that came from. I ain't never heard no shit like that." And she was like, "Well, I'm very confident, girl. If you confident, I'm a size 2. Girl, get the fuck out of here. You was the most unconfident person I've ever seen in my life, Tisha." So Destiny was like, that is so uncouth, as Kimmy says. Like, why would you ask her that? Whatever. And I understood where Destiny was coming from, because it was like, damn, you kind of putting her on Front Street. But at the end of the day, we're on a reality show, and that's what we're here to do. Like, so stop playing stupid. I mean, would you have preferred for her to bring it up in front of the ladies, or bring it up to her on camera one-on-one? Regardless, it was going to get brought up. That's what we're here to do. But Destiny just got a bone to pick when it comes to Tiffany. So her and Tiffany got to going back and forth, and Tiffany was kind of giving her that fever, but she ain't give her enough fever, because Destiny was like, girl, don't do it, girl. Because Tiffany made some type of comment about Destiny always having a problem, whether it be in Detroit, Atlanta, or Alabama. And she was like, and you can get your ass kicked in all them states too. Honey, I was tickled pink. And of course, she felt some type of way because Mel was asking her questions about, why she felt that Tiffany was being funny, this, that, and the third. I honestly didn't feel like Mel was taking Tiffany's side. I felt like she was asking questions to get a better clarification on why Destiny felt the way that she did. The whole situation is just ignorant and petty as hell to me, child. Kimmy was just sitting there absorbing everything, honey. Overall, I give tonight's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville an A. It was good, but I just need for Mel to stop arguing with Martell. I need for Destiny to stop giving a fuck about Mel and whether or not she's sticking up for Tiffany or not. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, oh God, can we please grow up? I need for Martell to please go get clothes that fit. I'm tired of looking at this man feeling like he is trying to kill himself via his clothes. Like, I really feel like this man needs to be on suicide watch, because he's using his clothes to cut off his circulation to kill himself, and it's not funny. Thank you all for watching this review. I love you guys. I'm taking it easy. I'll be back to full capacity, prayerfully, within the next few weeks. So keep me in your prayers, and thank you all for everything. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next review. Bye.